Hey everybody, I'm back. So here is our classroom. I'm going to show you. So if you go to journeybackquilts.com, this is the main page here, and this is how you will access the classroom once you have registered. So first of all, to register, you're going to go to classes, or you can follow that link that I have in the description box, and it will take you directly to this class page. So here is all of our classes that we have available right now. And then I'm going to click Learn More on the log cabin block. So here is that page for the log cabin quilt class. You can learn a little bit more here. I have a video explaining what you're going to learn. You are going to learn how to cut out your fabric, how to sew them back together, because that's what us quilters do. We cut up perfectly good fabric and we sew it back together, right? And we call it art. And then we're going to iron them, learn how to iron it so that you get a really crisp, beautiful block, and how to square up that block. And then we're going to play with different layout designs. So this quilt is so much fun because there's so many different layout ideas that you can do, and I go through several of those with you. I also have a PDF on how to lay all these out with all the different ideas that I came up with. If you don't have a printer, that's not a problem because you can just use your device to look through the PDF. You don't have to print it off, but if you would like it printed off, we can certainly mail you a copy as well. Not a problem at all. So just let us know how we can help you that way. So we're going to learn how to put your rows together after we do that laying out, and then how to nest those seams so you get perfectly crisp points to your rows so all your blocks match up together and you won't have any frustrations with how to do that. So it's going to be so much fun. So of course you're going to have fun, and this class is a work at your own pace. So if you don't have time to attend an actual virtual class or an in-person class, especially those who aren't in Casper, Wyoming, you may want to do this class, but you can't get here, which is sad because I would love to see you. But this is a way for us to be able to work together and have fun together. So this class is all pre-recorded, so you can watch it at your own pace. You can watch all the lessons at once if you want to, or you can watch one at a time and then do the steps in that video and then move to the next video. You can take your time over several weeks, or you can get it done in a weekend. This is a really easy quilt to do. It's a very beginner-friendly quilt to do as well. So if you are brand new to quilting, this is a great class to start with. I have videos on how to set up your sewing machine, how to use all the tools that you're going to need, links to all those tools if you need to purchase anything, all the things. So this is a great way to learn. If maybe your granddaughter or your teenage daughter wants to learn how to sew, this is a great class for them as well. So I would love for you to share it with them. You get a community page, which is actually the one that we're on here, so that you get to show off your quilt blocks. And if you have any questions or need help along the way, you can post those in this group as well, and we'll be able to help you with that. So I just kind of went over these. You can kind of read these at your own pace. The fabric that you're going to need is 2 sets of jelly rolls that have 40 pieces each. Those are 2.5-inch pre-cut fabrics. If you have yardage on hand and you would just like to cut that into 2.5-inch strips, I have a video on how to do that as well. So if you need some help cutting out your fabric, you can do that. And like I said, this is a virtual class, not an in-person class. And if you need more help or you're getting stuck, I'm here to help you. So you can message me on Facebook, you can email us, or you can post it in this group, and we will be happy to help you get unstuck and keep going. So this is one of the fun quilt layout ideas. You can make a chevron, or as you saw, mine was kind of a, well, there's a picture up here at the top. This little one here, this is the one that I chose, and I just love it. It's so much fun, but there's so many more out there. So even if you don't choose what I came up with, choose your own. I would love to see what you can come up with. So once you have purchased this class, then you will go to log in. You'll get an email telling you how to log in. So we walk you through everything. You'll put your email and password. You can tell it to remember you, and then you don't have to remember that ever again. Oh, maybe I do, huh? Let me see if I can fix that. And this is our email here if you would like. I can remember my own password. Isn't that silly? Hopefully I got it. Nope. Okay. Well, silly, silly. I'm not sure why it's not logging me in. Come on. Okay. How embarrassing, guys. But we're just going to laugh it off and keep going. So hang on just a second. Let me find my password. So if that ever happens to you, I can send you a password reset and it won't be a problem at all. We'll get you back in there and get you going really quickly. So hang on just a second. Let me find my password. Silly, silly. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on just a second. See if I can get my fingers to type. Okay, let's refresh that page. Well, it might take it a second to update. I promise it's easier than this. I'm just having technical difficulties. All right, here we go. We're here now. All right, so this is where you would log in and you can put your picture in here. My library is all of the courses that you've purchased from Journey Back Quilts. So we have several out there right now. You can change your settings. So if you need to change your password once you're in, you can do it here. You can put your avatar picture here. You can put in a little bio, all the things, so we can get to know each other if you want to. It's not necessary, but if you want to. So here you can see all the other members if they have put their information in there as well. It's kind of a cool virtual way of getting to know people. Okay, so here's my courses, and if you ever need help, there's a Get in Touch button. And then, of course, on mine, I have all of my products. So we've got our membership, and it's going to take me to the classroom. Isn't that cool? And so we've got a little welcome video. You can watch that here. On the side here, it shows you how many lessons are in this class and how many you've completed, so you can see your progress. It's so much fun. I love having progress reports like that. Here you can see the needed supplies, and you can shop our store here. It will take you over to our shop. Let's see if it will keep showing it there. All right, so then you can purchase anything that you're needing. If we don't carry it in our shop, we have a link to our Amazon store down here, so you can get anything else that we don't carry yet. We're just slowly growing our online store, so we want to make sure that you get what you need though. So we do get a small percentage from Amazon for those purchases. All right, I'm going to go back here. So that was the needed supply list. And then here is the link to the page that you're watching right now, so you can directly access it really quickly and be able to ask your question or show us pictures. We love seeing your pictures, so much fun. And then a little bit more of the instructor, who's me. And then here's your course content. So each of these you'll click to watch the video. So I'm going to click website tour, which I'm giving you right now. So you can kind of just fast forward through that and say, mark is complete. So if there's any other content, I'm seeing I need to update something here. That's silly. So if I have any other instructions, they'll be written out here, but otherwise everything's in the video. Then you can mark complete and go to the next lesson. And then you'll hear a little bit about the history of the block. And then we get to cutting out the pieces, piecing your blocks together, the layout options, sewing the rows together, all this fun stuff. So then you would just click the video and it would go through and show you exactly what's going on. Pretty fun. Okay, and then this is called breadcrumbs up here, so it just kind of links you back to where you want to go. So we're on lesson 4 here, and then if you want to go back, it would just take you back to those course contents. And it kicked me out for some reason. Oh, brother. Okay, let's go to categories. There we go. I'm not sure why it's having a glitch, but of course it would have to have a glitch the day that I'm showing you this. I will make sure that all of those glitches are taken care of today though. So, okay, so those were all those lessons. And then if you are a brand new beginner, there are lessons here on how to set up your sewing machine. If you're going to have any problems with tension and how to fix that, how to use a seam ripper, because Jack is my favorite friend, if you know me, if you've been watching my videos forever, because we all make mistakes, right? And so instead of wasting that precious fabric that you spent good money on, we're going to learn how to use Jack quickly and easily so we can get back to the fun stuff. And then if you're going to use yardage for your fabric instead of the pre-cut kit, then you can watch this video and it'll show you how to cut it out. And then you get a couple bonus lessons. So much fun. So that is the log cabin quilt class. Like I said, you can do this in a weekend. It doesn't take very long to do. And if you want to break it up over several weeks, then you can do that as well. So thank you so much for joining me today, and make sure you go check out that link to sign up, and we'll see you next week. Just an FYI, this registration closes on April 4th, which is Easter, so we want to make sure you get in before that date. So don't wait to sign up. We'll see you soon. If you have any questions, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.